afternoon. Hello again. If you recall, I had an apiary that was hidden away over in a hedge at my sister's. And although it's not very far, it's the opposite direction to where my present apiary is, and of course there's more hives, more colonies at my apiary. So this one was neglected, which is a shame, and there's nobody else's fault but mine. My fault. I should have visited them more, and I should have put more feed out for them. So the fact that my first ever beehive and first ever colony that I collected has now departed. So this was all my fault. I should have been there and put more stores out for them, so more syrup, but I didn't. So as I said, that's my fault. But let's have a look inside and see if there's any other reasons other than no feed and bees buzzing around me now. Oh no, it's a rusty bumblebee. So what have we got in here? So you can see that they are drawn out on top there at one point. That was most annoying when they did that. So into the super. So we've got just empty frames, empty frame, empty frame, empty frame, cobwebs. There's no sign of wax moth yet. So that's unfortunate. So I've got these super frames, but as I've said before in the past, I won't use these. I know some people will freeze these and reuse them. I just won't do that. I would rather strip the wax out, turn the wax into candles, and boil up the frame, and then I'll put new foundation in it before I reuse it. But I won't use that again. What worries me is potentially bacteria, chalk brood, other virus diseases that the bees might have had that they didn't affect this colony, but if another colony is a bit weaker, it might affect them. So, go on. Oop. Big little spider there. Okay, next one. Oh, we have a visitor. That's very, very dark actually. So it doesn't smell bad. Have got a little bit of sealed brood. So the queen was up here. Is it sealed brood? Let's have a look. Yep, so sealed brood. More cobwebs. Got a little bit of mold going on, but it's been a while since no, nothing. Okay, let's get that, shift that out of the way. Again, you can see the colour of that frame, so it was probably time to change that frame over. Into the brood box. Ooh. Okay. Very dark colour. So if you see here, I've got a super, and they've drawn out comb underneath it. So I would use this as part of my sort of getting rid of varroa. So when drone brood is made, nobody wants males. So the males will take up a lot of resources in the hive. So we're best getting rid of them. Don't want them. And also, it's a sign to see how much varroa we have. I've got a queen cup. another one. Now, here's a prime example. Let's see if we can see. So if you see here on the frame, we've got, this is all worker cells, and this is all drone cells. Can you see the difference in the size? Can? I think all this is pretty... Oh, now we're into it. Now we're getting into it. Okay. So, to show you how horrible the wax moth is. Let's put that in there. I don't know if you can see this. Ugh, damn things. This is how devastating they are. Oop. Absolutely horrible things. Absolutely horrible. I've had colonies, obviously weak colonies. When they get like this, it's clear that the colony is weak, but they just destroy. No, so I think they're long gone. Good. And on the bottom, let's have a look down here. Okie dokie. So we can see all of these are wax moth cocoons. So a lot of wax moth, but I've seen more. What else have we got here? So we've got a couple of queen cups. Dead bees. I would have expected to see more bees. That is it. So the tongues aren't sticking out. Nope. That one is. Oh yeah, there's a wax moth larvae. Interesting. So, as I said, that was my fault. There's a varroa there as well. So, as I said, this was all my fault. Yeah. But, there you are. We can only move on. All the wax will be stripped out of these and, as I said, turned into candles. Everything else will be blowtorched. The frames will be boiled up, scraped off, cleaned out, and then new foundation put in, and then they'll be reused. Yeah. Boil everything up, burn it. There you are. Okay. Till next time. Bye-bye. Oh. And remember, the bees will do what the bees will do.